So it's Thursday. I was listening to videos this morning and Pat was saying to me that I should be getting myself a theme song, but I don't know. I don't think I have the kind of channel that would support a good theme song. And besides, certainly I don't sing. Do you hear my husband's sense of humor? So the barbecue arrived yesterday, and Pat said to me, "Don't come out with the boys when they bring the barbecue," because he knew that I would be critical and that I would probably not be able to keep my feelings or my remarks or thoughts to myself. So they arrived with the barbecue, and there it is, and I'm inside, sort of surreptitiously watching all of this going on the deck right there. And the one young man, and by young I'm saying anybody that, of course, is younger than, well, I'm not gonna say, but I'm sure he wasn't even 25. He says, you know, the hose can't go under the deck anymore. It has to be on top of the deck. And Pat just sort of looks at him, and I'm ready. I've got my hand on the doorknob to go outside and give him a piece of my mind. And Pat says, well, do you see how difficult it would be to have a barbecue gas line hose going across the top of the deck? It wouldn't work here. So the guy says, well, yeah, I see that, but it's against the law. And he says to Pat, I suppose we could just let it go. And Pat says, well, I'd appreciate that. I'm certainly not going to be telling any of the authorities. And right at that specific moment in time, all we hear are police and fire truck sirens down at the end of our road. And this young kid's eyes, they got big, and he almost jumped. I mean, it wasn't that loud, but it was very close. And Pat looked at him, and his partner, the other guy that brought the barbecue, said to him, they're coming for you, Tony, they're coming for you. Needless to say, the gas line hose is under the deck where it's meant to be. Claire's party is Saturday. My sister's going with me. I took pictures of the little outfits that I'm going to give to her for her birthday. No toys from me. I think I might pick up a book, but no toys for me. She gets a lot of toys, so I'm going to give her outfits, and I've taken pictures, and I'll show you after Saturday, because Tiffany, oh, for God's sakes, give me strength. Where was I? Tiffany watches, and I wouldn't want her to see what Claire's presents are going to be. They should be a surprise. I'm reading this right now. It's, pardon me, a Walt Longmire story. Pardon me. What else do I have to tell you? The other night, Pat and I, we were having Tammy's meatloaf, turkey meatloaf things that we make. And neither of us could finish our portions. And I said to him, you made them a little bit big this time. You should use the scale that we've got. And he looked at me and he says, no, we don't have a scale. And I said, yes, we do. It's right in the cupboard. You know we have a scale to weigh food. He says, I'm not using that scale. And I said, for heaven's sakes, why not? It would make your Tammy's meatloaves, baked meatloaves, a uniform size, and you'd probably be able to get more out of the pound. And he says, no, we don't have moosies, weigh scale, I'm not using what you've got because it's not digital. And I said to him, we're not going out to get Moosey's weigh scale. He says, well, it would make all of the meats uniform. Do you see what I have to live with? I sometimes just don't know how I cope. Shoot me now. That's it. That's all.